Today's former park is Santo Domingo State Park near Brunswick in Glenn County. The Native Americans who lived in the area were the Guayla and Temuca. In 1568, Spanish Jesuit priests decided to establish missions along the coast to convert these peoples. After 2 years, they were unsuccessful and left. In 1587, Franciscan friars tried again, and this time they were successful. The Spanish missions would prosper for over 80 years in Georgia. Not all the missions were along the coast. There was one in the Okefenokee Swamp and another in Rhodes County. By the 1660s, the Spanish were beginning to be pushed out by many different people. In 1661, the mission Santo Domingo de Taraj was attacked by Native Americans. Over the next 20 years, angered tribes out of England, and pirates all drove away the Spanish. Their final straw was a pirate attack in 1684. After the American Revolution, Dr. Robert Grant purchased land at the mouth of the Altamaha River. He established a plantation called Elizabethfield and built a house out of tabby. In the 1820s, he built a sugar works out of the same material. Tabby is a form of concrete that originated in North Africa. The process to make it involves making a fine powder out of oyster shells, mixing in water, sand, and broken shells, and then forming it into walls. It was used by the Spanish to build their missions in Georgia, and later it was used heavily by James Oglethorpe, the founder of Georgia. In 1833, the Brunswick-Altamaha Canal was built for what is now the park. The canal cut off the sugar mill's water supply, so it was closed. In 1899, the property was purchased by Cato Wolford, a prominent Atlanta businessman. In 1934, he gave 350 acres of this land to the state for use as a state park. Archaeologists were amazed at the Tabby Ruins they found. These ruins were in the same general area as the Los Santo Domingo del Taraj, so they figured it must be the same. The park opened the next year as Santo Domingo State Park. The men of the Zoo Conservation Corps helped the park's early development by clearing out underbrush and building trails, in addition to doing some archaeological work. They also built the park's museum, designed to look like a Spanish mission.
Along Georgia's subtropical coast are many memories of a Spanish civilization which marked this part of the world a century before Jamestown. On the banks of a moss-draped canal between Savannah and Brunswick, Santo Domingo State Park is being developed with these crumbling oyster shell walls as a center of interest. The National Park Service's painstaking investigation of the history of these beautiful and interesting old ruins is still in progress.
Shortly before the beginning of World War II, the National Park Service made a startling discovery. The ruins were not of a mission, but from a Elizabethfield plantation. Dismayed, the state closed the park in 1945. The next year, it became Boys Estate Orphanage, owned by the state. In 1996, the orphanage was privatized, and today it is known as Morning Star. Today, the ruins are still intact. In an odd twist of fate, Tabby ruins like it are very rare, and considered excellent sites to preserve in places like parks. Thank you.